right, so magical people, beautiful humans, amazing souls out there. I know it's been a long time since I said hello, and I just wanted to do it today because I'm feeling inspired. And guess what? That is not the commonplace occurrence for me as of late, or as of the last 2 years anyways. Recently, last couple weeks, I have felt inspired again. A little spark of encouragement has lifted my spirits, and I want to share it with you. And I don't know what you're going through. Maybe the last couple years have been a torment and a torture for your soul like it has been for me. Or maybe you just don't experience difficulties, in which case I'd love to take your class. Please teach it. But if it has been a little rough for you, I get it. I understand. I mean, I really understand. I totally understand. I've been living in a dark night of the soul for 2 years, you guys. A midlife crisis, legit midlife crisis. I hate to admit it. It's not my favorite thing to say, but it's true. And might as well be real about it, you guys, because damn, it feels good to be coming out of it. You know, like, it was overwhelming. It took over my whole life, my whole thought process. Everything that I was thinking and doing and everything was flavored with trauma, with challenge, with upset. And yeah, some of that was brought about by external circumstances. And admittedly, they were very, very difficult circumstances and very difficult people. I'm gonna just tone down my language real quick so that but sometimes people come into our lives that are just rotten, man, and it hurts. The things that they do, the things they say, the things that the actions they take, you know, and the harms and the arrows and the things that hit our heart, man, it leads us to believe like our best option is to just build the walls, build the walls, build the walls. I built some damn good walls, you guys. I am so good at building walls around my heart. Shit, I could teach classes about it. I'm not gonna though, because this is what I discover, is that when you build walls around your heart, yeah, you might protect yourself from a few arrows, and that feels nice, right? But you know what you've done effectively is that you've shielded yourself from love. Ouch, ouch, that hurts. It's not that great, I'm telling you. I know that it seems like preventing the darts and the arrows and the hurts and the pains and things from entering your heart. I know that it seems like a good option, maybe, or maybe I'm just alone in this, but it's actually the swiftest way to torture yourself, kind of. You might as well not jump in line with whoever it is that's trying to harm you, you know? Don't be don't be one of them, you know what I mean? Love yourself, man. Because what I found anyways is that, yeah, exposing our heart inherently leaves us open to some potential harm. But you know what it also leaves us open to? Love. What? Love. Yeah, love. And guess what's more valuable and more important, more uplifting and more that brings more vitality to your soul than anything? It's love. And so when we go to work to try and build the walls and prevent the harm, the damage to come to us, we're actually inflicting probably the deepest pain and hurt that there could be, possibly, but it's self-inflicted. It's self-inflicted. And there's probably never gonna come a day when there's nobody out there that's shooting arrows, right? Or maybe I'm just alone in that too. Maybe y'all live in this magical little paradise where everything just goes good. And I'd love to learn how that works. And I'm gonna work towards it. But in the meantime, what I gotta tell you is that love is worth it. It's worth it to open your heart to love, even if it means that a few arrows and darts are gonna come in and hit you in those spots that are real sensitive and real tender. It's worth it. I know at the time, for these last few years, I was convinced that it was not worth it and it was never gonna be worth it, and I couldn't do nothing about it. But Now I'm standing in the middle of a miracle. And not just this place I'm standing in physically. I mean, like, energetically speaking, I'm back. I'm back! Ah! I didn't know if it ever happened again. I bet you some of y'all guys wrote me off because I was out here for a little while proclaiming that it can be the best day of our life every day. And then all of a sudden I was like, bam, smacked right in the face. Seemed by life, but it was really just a few people. It was just a couple of people. If I really look at it really down deep, the truth is that most of the people and most of the experiences of my life are still glorious, right? And it's just one fella and one really nasty intention and a whole bunch of activity behind that intention that really like throttled me. It tore me up. It was hurtful. And it wasn't right, man. I'm not going to say that it was. It was actually pretty jacked up what this individual did to me. There's no doubt about it. And it wasn't fair and it wasn't just and it wasn't right, but guess what? Whose responsibility is it to get over it? To climb the mountain and get up on over that? It's mine, man. And that's the cool part about it, is that he no longer has the capability to wreck my world. I get to decide what wrecks my world, if anything wrecks my world, and maybe nothing does no more. Maybe I get thrown off course again someday. I hope not. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you that I've discovered a little bit of blessing, a little bit of like serenity, a little bit of joy, a little bit of peace, a little bit of happiness in entertaining some new ideas. These ideas are like, what if there was infinite possibilities in this life? What if there was? I don't know. What if there was? I know. Maybe neither one of us are fully on board with that idea just yet, but what if there was infinite possibilities? And what if we only focused our attention on the magic ones, on the beautiful ones, on the amazing ones? That's what I've been doing recently. It's working out pretty good. I'm not pretending to be Pollyanna, you know, up in the stars. Like, I know the tough stuff happens. Now I know that, you know, there is really a legit dark night of the soul, and there's really some tough stuff that we got to deal with in life. But I do know this, is that dwelling upon the muck has very little potential of helping us out. And dwelling upon the miracles, the magic, it's almost like the byproduct of that is that you kind of skip by a bunch of the turmoil in life. That's the way it seems. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully, this catches you at a good time where maybe it sparks a little bit of inspiration for you. That's all I can hope, because I don't know how this all works. I just know where I'm at. And where I'm at is a damn sight better than where I used to be.